What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's been a little minute since I've done a video. I apologize for that. But I've had this topic on the mind for quite a while. I don't even know what the title is going to be. I was thinking, stop putting the cart before the horse. But I think I'm going to go with old school fundamentals, position before submission. So, before I get any further ahead, let me show you what I'm drinking tonight, guys. I'm actually about to get into this. Let me see this here. I don't want to spill. This is some Georgia's finest peach shine. A buddy of mine goes up to Georgia, no names. He picks this shit up for me. Well, he picks it up for a lot of people. And he gives it out. So, don't ask how you can get some, unless you know me personally. So that's going to be the whiskey for tonight. Shit. We'll see if I don't black out first. How's everybody doing, by the way? Everybody good? There's not many times you will see me do that. That's good. Anyways, so let's get into it. Position before submission. This is a term we all have heard. We all know we need to do, but yet some of us lack it. Even myself at times. Right? So let's talk about the random thoughts that were going through my head. So nowadays in Jiu-Jitsu, in just the art of Jiu-Jitsu, the rapidly growing art, like the sports side / the fun side, man, the side where you just get to hang out with your buddies and you roll and have a good time. Scrambling is really big. And I was thinking this the other night. So there are times where I might pass someone's guard, and before I even secure side control, I might throw a knee on belly, windshield wipe to the opposite knee to get to the opposite side to set up a Kimura, right? So all that, I had no control over them, I just kind of floated on them. So a lot of you know what I'm talking about, and if you're a white belt, this is something you're working on achieving. So I just kind of dance on them for a second. You've seen Andre Galval do stuff like this. So I'm just moving. But what happens is I might hit the, what is it that I'm usually going for? The Kimura off of that? Or what might happen is they beat me to it because they're already kind of rolling to the opposite side. So they just keep rolling. Or I lose it, so I drop to an arm bar. And as I fall to my back, I never secured the position enough. It was just all off the momentum and the scramble that they pull their arm out and they get back on top. I replace the guard and I start looking for a sweep. So no harm, no foul. I just keep working my game. I worked from the top and then I went to the bottom and now I'm working off the bottom, right? So in the world of just having fun with your friends and your training partners, that's not so problematic. But I also do train my jiu-jitsu with strikes. And I really understand, the more I train jiu-jitsu with strikes, which I advise everyone to do, you've heard me talk about it, is the more you realize how important every single position is. And how sometimes why the basics work so well. We all know the basics work because it works for anybody. Certain guards work more for people with long legs, certain guards work for people with more flexibility, yada yada. So we know the basics work because it works for every body type. That's where it was tested. That's what it was proven to be for. Anyone could do it, right? So I find when I'm playing jiu-jitsu, I open up my game and I scramble. But I don't, the whole reason I guess this message is like a public service announcement is to occasionally slow yourself down and lock up your position. Hold it for a 5 count and move on. Some people might say you're stalling, right? But if you think in a self-defense street fight mind, right? I'm going to get you down, let's say. I might have had to block a punch or I might have had to throw in a punch to get there. I get you down. This guy's adrenaline's going. If I try to do one of my fancy moves where I flip a knee on belly, whatever, this guy is 100% adrenaline right now. He's in fight or flight mode, and he's pretty much in fight mode. He has no concern whatsoever about pulling guard or recovering guard. or sweeping me for that matter. His goal is I am standing the fuck back up so I can throw a haymaker at you. So why I'm saying this is my game's very, very simple. It's very basic, but I love it because it works. If, depending on skill level, of course. If I'm in a street fight, whether, again, like I said, if I have to throw the punch or someone throws a punch at me and I get the takedown, I got that takedown. No matter what happens, I cannot let this person get back up. So I will secure, if it's half guard, if it's even inside their guard, which if they whatever they know what they're doing. Some people watch UFC and they might think I'm going to close my legs on you. It doesn't matter. You're going to break through that anyway. But basically what I'm getting at is I will achieve the mount. When I get the mount, no matter what happens, I will secure that mount position. I won't risk going for submissions. I'll open up. I'll strike, 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 come back down. Open up, strike, strike, strike. He's going to roll to his side. Do I let him roll? Sure. I go to a modified S mount, as what I was taught it was called. I hold that position. Maybe I tie up an arm. I pull an arm away from their face. Bang, bang, bang. He rolls belly down. Now I secure the back. He starts scrambling, scrambling. I can't get a choke. He's defending for whatever reason. He starts to roll back into me. I bail on the back. Go right back to the mount. So that's a transition that every basic person should know how to do. Everybody should know how to do mount recovery from the back. You should be able to just do that shit like it's jumping jacks. You should be able to go from mount to back, back to mount, back and forth, where you never give up an inch. Because the reason is even like the guys I train with, and some of them are really tough dudes and they're strong. I don't want to give up what I got, man. If I give this up, now it's your turn to beat the shit out of me. Now I got to work off my back. And I'm talking about working off my back against guys that know jiu-jitsu. Think about how dangerous that is. He can sit in my guard and just throw punches because he knows what the sweeps are going to feel like. He knows what the armbar setup feels like. He knows what a lot of this shit feels like. So that can be tough. So I guess this has just turned into kind of an old school ramble, which is what I usually do. God damn. Woo! Ooh, that made me feel like a pussy. Ooh, hot damn. Anyway, god damn, that's strong. I didn't cut that with anything. That's just peaches sitting in the bottom of some shine for a couple weeks. So yeah, I've been getting some guys subscribing. I've been getting some guys at the gym that have been watching and they've been asking me questions and telling me stuff. But definitely, I think where that whole concept position for before submission, I don't think you should ever bail on that. It's okay to play jiu-jitsu. I play jiu-jitsu probably 3 times a week, and then one night a week, that's when I'm really serious about holding my positions. You know, like a lot of times, like I like playing top, but there's a lot of times when I play jiu-jitsu, I'll play guard. And I'll just let things happen and see where it takes me. My feelings don't get hurt. I don't really care if I get tapped. I don't really care what happens. Although that's another thing. I thought about this. I forget what how I was thinking this the other day, but I think it's okay to keep it playful. That's a big thing out there right now. That Gracie started. I think it was Hori. No, sorry, not Hori. Either way, whatever. It's okay to keep it playful when you're playing jiu-jitsu. But I don't think you should allow yourself to get submitted. Because when you allow yourself to get submitted and you just kind of, like some nights I don't care if the guy earned it. You know, I'm like, hey, you fucking got me. But in general, by keeping it playful means you're not really going to go hard at that person. If they get a submission attempt on you, you need to defend it. And the reason I say that is because if you just say, fuck it, I'm going to tap, who cares? No, fight it a little bit, because this is where you need to be learning how to survive. Let him move on to the next submission attempt, but at least he didn't get that one. If you give in too quick, you're actually not helping your defense. You're not helping your escape abilities. The whole principle of jiu-jitsu and the idea of survival, I think Helio Gracie said, I don't know, this whiskey's fucking strong. Something about you'll never beat me, or, you know, you might win the fight, but you'll never beat me, or something. You'll never, you know, because I'll never do damage to you. Either way, this shit is strong. Holy shit. But, So yeah, position before submission. We're on 10 minutes, and I'm fucking. This is actually my second drink, so I guess I should have told you guys that. Anyways, if you're not training always to lock yourself down and just play a very simple game, once in a while, do it. Especially with guys that train jiu-jitsu all the time. Especially if you're like a purple belt or a brown belt. Well, you guys know. If you want to know how to throw somebody off, stop playing all the fancy jiu-jitsu, man. A lot of guys nowadays, especially guys that train sport jiu-jitsu, they're like, they know all that shit. That's a language they're very familiar with. You go De La Hiva, or you go Barambola, or you go 50-50, they're all comfortable with that shit. Just go fucking stagnant. When they put you in half guard, you pinch your knees between their leg, hold them down, pin them down to the ground. They're like, wait a second, shouldn't you be trying to pass? Well, nah, I'm good right here, man. I'm just going to just grab you and then try to go to mount. You know, whatever. So anyways, 10 minutes in, 11 minutes. This turned into a rant. Guys, thanks for watching. It's awesome having some of you guys subscribing. It's awesome to have some actual feedback from you all. Hopefully I can keep pushing these things out. I'll probably, keep it up to like 2 times a week, putting out videos. Every day was pretty cool, but that's a lot of effort too with a family. So anyways, thanks again, guys. You motivate me to try to put more videos out there. A lot of this is just me just speaking my mind. I'm no expert by any means, but I've been enough in there to see what's working and what's not. And sometimes it just takes common sense, dude. Think about this in every aspect of life. It's just like religion. It's just like everything. We are always trying to overcomplicate something that's simple. Stop making things so complicated. Keep it fucking simple. The KISS method, right? Alright, guys. Till next time. Love y'all. Oh, hey. I love big titties. Mwah.